Beast Gohan versus Ultra Ego Vegeta is finally reaching its climax, with each of them going far beyond the limits we previously thought possible. After evading a Beast Kamehameha using instant transmission, a technique we've only ever seen Vegeta use once after leaving Yardrat, Vegeta delivered a blood-curdling uppercut to Beast Gohan and then appears above him before sending him crashing back down to Earth. Vegeta fires off a massive God Gallic gun that Gohan dives straight into, and with a singular hand, he deflects it by tossing it back at him, warning Vegeta to never again underestimate him. Vegeta, already being in Ultra Ego, decided to tank the attack from him, and after the dust clears after letting his guard down for just a moment, Vegeta is surprised by Gohan appearing overhead and firing a special beam beast cannon. At point blank range, Vegeta is in a harrowing predicament now. With the special beam beast cannon rushing towards him, does he evade it, tank it, or try and deflect it, as he mentions that he needs to control just how much damage he's taking from now on so he doesn't put himself in danger. One of the weaknesses of Ultra Ego being taking too much damage at once and being wiped out, like in the encounter with Black Frieza and even against Granola where he took too much damage over time. Vegeta suddenly decides to grasp the attack in his hands, holding it at bay with all of his strength, and almost just as Beast Gohan had done prior, he tosses the attack in the air above his head. It's at this point that Vegeta is beginning to enter an almost feral state, as his power is beginning to erupt and soar far beyond what it was prior as a product of all of this damage and stimulation from this battle. And it seems like Gohan is finally beginning to understand just how Vegeta's power works. He's not necessarily getting stronger as he fights like someone like Broly would, he's getting stronger the more attacks he takes. When he goes back on the attack, Vegeta slams a Hakai into Gohan, forcing him to fight against the power of destruction head on, but he's eventually able to not only overcome this attack, but completely resist the power of destruction from a very proficient user, disrupting Vegeta's attack and completely dissipating it. Surprised but satisfied, Vegeta knows that Gohan can still go further, so he tells him that even though he's increased his power level and gotten stronger throughout this fight, he still thinks that Gohan can go further. It's time to embrace your two lineages, Vegeta tells him. Beast Gohan and Ultra Ego Vegeta raise their power to their absolute peak as two miraculous pillars of ki erupt to the clouds above for this one final encounter between the two. Finally, Gohan is showing Vegeta the same will and fierce nature that he showed in the Cell games. In this final clash, they'll use all their might. As the two launch themselves at each other and their fists meet, Gohan and Vegeta create a dangerously devastating effect. If you guys have been enjoying Dragon Ball Super Pride of the Beast, written and illustrated by Dark Hanzo, consider leaving a like on the video and following the homie over on Twitter that will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball, anime, and comic content, and turn those notifications on so you never miss an upload as soon as they go live. But without further ado, fellas, let's hop right into the final chapter of Dragon Ball Super Pride of the Beast, Beast Gohan versus Ultra Ego Vegeta. As Gohan and Vegeta's fists collide, the ripple effect from the force of these two punches shatters the very dimension around them. "You two better stop," Goku says, as he also notices just how dangerous and out of control this fight is becoming. With the dimension crumbling around them just like how Gogeta and Broly caused it in the movie, Gohan and Vegeta regain their wherewithal but are still lost as to where they are and how this happened. "What is this place?" Gohan says as he looks around. "It seems to be some kind of alternate dimension." "Great," Vegeta replies. "That means we don't need to hold back." Without any concern as to how they could get out of here, Gohan and Vegeta get back to their clash, going back and forth in the pocket dimension, no longer holding anything back. The two trade blows with all of their strength, going back and forth, evenly matched yet again. Each blow more determined than the last. If Gohan lands a punch, Vegeta lands an even more precise and powerful punch, or if Vegeta lands a kick, Gohan returns a knee in the same manner as they slowly break each other down in a true battle that only two Saiyans of this level could give us. The next time they clash, they each separate and create space. Vegeta agrees that this should end with their next attack as Gohan extends his arm out to either side of him and begins charging an obscene amount of ki within his hands. It's better to not underestimate it, Vegeta thinks to himself, watching Gohan prepare his next attack that will surely use the rest of his available energy. He's learning how to use these new powers very well, he continues. Vegeta extends his arms out to his sides as well in a very familiar stance. Gohan's attack grows to massive proportions, but Vegeta's is no laughing matter either. Both of them have put every waking ounce of remaining power that they have into these two attacks. Vegeta brings his hands together for a God Final Flash, and this is when Gohan releases his Beast Masenko that rips through reality around them towards Vegeta. Vegeta releases his Hakai Final Flash to directly combat Gohan's Beast Masenko, and as the two attacks collide, the dimension once again fissures and begins to break all over again. Slowly, almost like glass, the cracks grow larger and larger in the pocket dimension as these two continue to pour everything they have into these two attacks, neither having any plans of giving up, as we can see the unbreakable determination on each of their faces. Back in the regular dimension where they left Goku, he places his fingers to his head as he tries to sense their ki and just where they might have disappeared to. "I can't feel their ki at all," Goku says. "It's like they're missing." I remember something like this happened back when me and Vegeta fused and fought Broly. Back in the Shattered Dimension, Gohan and Vegeta are still in a beam struggle as neither of them will accept defeat. "I won't lose. I won't lose," Gohan repeats to himself. "I won't lose," he screams, and then in one overwhelming burst of power, he starts to finally gain the upper hand and push Vegeta back in this beam struggle. But the pride of the prince won't allow him to give up so easily, and in an incredulous display, he rivals Gohan's burst of power, putting them back in an equal struggle. When are they gonna return, Goku thinks to himself, as he's been waiting for minutes at this point. This is gonna cause me a big problem. Oh, whatever. I don't want to think about it. Is Chi-Chi gonna leave me without food though? But as Goku is, I guess you could say, deep in thought about this whole situation, suddenly behind him in the sky, Gohan and Vegeta come bursting from opposite sides of a hole and crash into the wasteland below. Damn it, Vegeta thinks to himself. This time I was able to better calculate how much damage I could receive to reach the peak of my Ultra Ego form, but I didn't expect that this boy could rival his powers with me. I can barely stand. I no longer have the strength to fight, Vegeta goes on as he struggles to an upright position and is fully expecting Gohan to be at least nearly unconscious as well, but what Vegeta sees next would surprise even the most seasoned warriors. "What?" he says in awe as the smoke across from him begins to clear. It's Gohan. Not only is he standing across from him, but he's in a stance waiting to fire his next and final attack, and not only that, but it seems like he's unconscious as well. A Kamehameha begins to form in his hand, and Vegeta can even tell now that he's unconscious and still got some fight in him. This is his body reacting to his will to win. "Damn it, I can't attack anymore. I'm completely out of energy," Vegeta says. How does he manage to have enough ki to prepare an attack like that? "Come on, attack me with everything you have." Gohan fires off his one-armed Kamehameha at a defenseless Vegeta, who braces himself for this final attack as this massive beam makes its way towards him. Vegeta puts his arms up to defend himself, but before he's erased by Gohan's last-ditch attack, Goku appears in Super Saiyan 3. He blocks Gohan's attack with a single hand, saving Vegeta from what could have been certain death, erasing his attack much to the surprise and annoyance of Vegeta. "What are you doing?" Vegeta says, clenching his fist in anger. "This was getting too dangerous already. It seemed like you wanted to kill each other in this fight," Goku says. "If you continued any longer, the Earth would have been in danger because of you." This is when Goku finally powers down and turns around, asking Vegeta if he's okay. "You idiot! I've already told you not to meddle in my fights," Vegeta says as he punches Goku in the face, sending him flying out of anger. "Ow, why did you do that?" Goku asks, as Vegeta responds that "I didn't ask for your help. I wanted to have received that attack. Now we don't know what would have happened." But this is when Vegeta looks over and notices Gohan starting to waver. He falls over in a complete loss of consciousness, signaling that this battle truly is over, as this sends Vegeta over the edge. Now, they'll never really know who could have won from that final encounter, as he glares at Goku enraged. This time I guess I jumped the gun," Goku says, throwing a hand up in submission. I guess I better go to Korin's tower to get some sensu beans. When Goku gets back and heals up Gohan and Vegeta with the sensu beans, Gohan turns his attention to Vegeta, who is still a bit angry at the conclusion of the battle, but what he saw from Gohan was more than impressive today. "You've reached a great level of power," Vegeta says to him. "Honor it. Align it with your values." "Yeah, you were amazing, Gohan," Goku chimes in. "Dad, Vegeta, I finally understand how arrogant I was at crucial moments. My greatest wish is to protect my family and the people that I love." "So protect them," Goku replies. "You can go beyond. Use that motivation to become stronger and stronger." "There's a danger that may haunt the Earth in the future," Vegeta reminds them. "So remove that false sense of protection." "A danger?" Gohan asks. "Exactly," Vegeta replies. "And not even Kakarot and I can defeat it yet," he says, thinking of Black Frieza. "We'll find a way, though," Goku says, clenching his fist in anxiousness. "I got it," Gohan mentions. "Gohan, remember your blood boiling in the heat of battle. Saiyan blood runs through your veins. You are also a warrior." And with that comes the conclusion of a training that left deep marks on the hearts of warriors, driving them to become stronger and to protect the world that they love. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan set off after the spar of a lifetime, doing whatever they can to inch closer to the fleeting power of Black Frieza. And this is going to conclude Dragon Ball Super Pride of the Beast. I really hope you all enjoyed every aspect of this story, from the plot to the battles and the art. Dark Hanzo's Twitter will be linked in the description if you guys want to support the creator of this fan manga yourselves. Consider leaving a like on the video if you did have an enjoyable watch, and don't worry, for all of you guys that may be joining us for the very first time, as always, I will be compiling this all into one big movie in the next couple of days. But anyways, have a great day and have an amazing and safe New Year's, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.